I know it's not much, but please, help yourself.
Eat as much as you want, okay?
Thank you both so much.
There's nothing we can do. It's a real shame, but...
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
Please, wait. Are you really okay with this?
Your mom's gonna be back late again tonight, right? So don't be shy. Eat up.
I know it's not much, but please, help yourself.
Eat as much as you want, okay?
Thank you both so much. My name is Keiichi Sato. I'm 14 years old. When she realized how late my mom got back from work, my classmate Noah started inviting me to have dinner at her house. This is so good.
And don't be a stranger, okay? Come back whenever.
But I feel so bad always eating so much.
Oh, don't worry about it at all. Actually, my dad is a chef at Tokimeki Restaurant.
He makes a lot of food using the vegetables from the garden behind our house. The two of us can't finish everything he makes.
Yeah, so you're the one helping us out here.
Really? Are you sure it's okay?
Oh, don't be silly. Of course it is. I'll get in touch with your mom too, so really, don't be shy. As long as you can eat well, you can get through anything.
Thank you. I accepted their kindness and sometimes had dinner at Noah's house from then on. I'll never forget their smiles or the food. Nobody had ever been that kind to me. And those dinners are still the best I've ever had. And then, 10 years later, this view. It sure has been a while. I wonder if Noah and Sai are still living in this house. I'm really glad you guys have finally seen sense. Glad I didn't give up on asking.
Mom.
There's nothing else we can do. It's a real shame, but...
Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
Please, wait.
Keiji? Is that you?
Well, I never. I hardly recognized you. How have you been?
I'm sorry if I startled you, but what's going on?
Actually, we're thinking of selling this house.
You're selling this place? That's right. The building's pretty old. I know this must have been a difficult decision.
But...
Huh? Something wrong? I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but you guys don't really seem too sure about this. You look a little uneasy.
Actually, you're right. I'm really sorry, but...
No. Isn't it a bit late for cold feet now?
I'm really sorry.
Mr. Suga, could we have just a little more time?
But, please, I'd like to ask you to give them a little longer too. Fine, I understand. I have another appointment anyway, so I'll leave for today. But please, make up your mind soon.
Thanks for that. I'm still in shock, though. We haven't seen you since your mom passed away, and you went to live with your grandmother, right?
Yeah, I really appreciate everything you did for me back then.
The truth is, my father actually passed away too soon after that.
We tried our best to keep the restaurant open, but it didn't really work out, and we had to close down.
I had no idea.
After that, I worked part-time at a diner, and Noah worked as a nutritionist part-time. At the same time, all these problems popped up with the house. It was starting to deteriorate.
At that time, Mr. Suga from the real estate company who was just here approached us. You know how our house is relatively close to the station, and we have a garden. According to him, if we turned it into a commercial facility or something, it would be really good for the community.
I see.
But when we finally saw that for sale sign with our own eyes,
we realized how hard it is for us to let this place go. We have so many memories with my dad here, which led to us getting cold feet, which is exactly when you jumped in and helped us put the sale off. I feel bad for Mr. Suga and all, but...
But what really matters is how you both feel. I feel pretty sad too. I think it's a real shame to let this house go, with all the memories it holds.
Keiji.
Even after I moved away, not a day went by I didn't think about that house. Those days when the three of us ate delicious food and laughed together. As long as you can eat well, you can get through anything. I'll never forget those words. They've gotten me through so much in my life, Aunt Sai. I was so inspired that I even started my own company.
A company?
After graduating from university, I started a company with my friends called Days Group. We run restaurants and cafes across the country.
Days Group? The Days Group?
I've been there too. The hamburgers are really famous, right?
Thank you. I'm glad you've enjoyed them.
Wow, our little Keiji, the CEO of such a huge company.
You've always been a great leader.
I owe it all to you two. It's because of how much you've supported me that I am who I am today. I've always wanted to pay you back. So if you don't mind, I'd like to make a suggestion.
Huh?
I see. So, you're suggesting to renovate the house and open an old-fashioned cafe.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I know we've taken up a lot of your time until now.
I'll respect your decision, but I gotta be honest, I'm a little disappointed. I really wanted to open up a commercial facility there. Could I ask what led you to make such a suggestion? The goal is to revitalize the community. The area is facing a population decline, right? If we build a commercial facility, people are bound to gather around it, and a ton of jobs will be created. I suggested this because I think it's the best way to stop residents from moving away and breathe some new life into this old town. I see. Also, I'm sure you'll make a lot more money that way. Do you think you could think it over one more time?
I want to leave this decision to Noah.
Well, in my opinion, I do agree the population seems to be dwindling, and I do want to do something for the town too. But I'd feel awful for not being able to keep my dad's restaurant open. I want to open the cafe and carry on his legacy in my own way.
I'll support you all the way.
Me too. I plan to back you up fully too, Noah. But even if you do partner with Days Group, running a restaurant or cafe or whatever in that location would be very tough.
I know that, but still.
Then why don't we try this? Let's keep repairs to a minimum and open the cafe as a kind of pop-up store, open for a limited time only.
Huh? Can we really do something like that?
Of course. There's a program called Challenge Shop being offered right now in an effort to make use of vacant houses. We can check how much foot traffic we can expect at that location. First, we can have a soft opening and see how it goes. Then we can decide what to do next from there.
That sounds perfect.
But what's the point? Aren't you just delaying the inevitable? With all due respect, Mr. Suga, but this is something for the two of them to decide, not us. Could you at least wait for us to try this out? I understand. However big this guy's Days Group might be, there's no way this is gonna go well, right? I'm sure they'll come begging me to take it off their hands in no time. I'll just wait for them to get desperate and then swoop in. A few months later, the Tokimeki Cafe that Noah and Sai opened, with its warm, lived-in atmosphere and simple, delicious food, became a huge success. Welcome. Oh, Mr. Suga. Hello, how are you? I didn't expect the big shot CEO to come out and greet me personally. I'm working here too today. Please, come on in. This place sure is bright and lively, and the staff all seem nice. Guess it's what you'd expect of the Great Days Group. Thank you. But there is one thing. When I looked at the parking lot, it seemed there were more customers coming from out of town than from the local area. Yeah, that's true. We've had people coming from all over the country thanks to social media.
Isn't that a good thing?
The problem with long-distance customers is that they're probably not going to become regulars. Ultimately, local customers are the key to longevity.
I see.
So, I apologize for bringing this up again, but to truly revitalize this area in the long term, I still think a commercial facility is the best option. This is another shopping mall our company developed nearby. If you'd like, I can show you.
Wow, look at all those people.
It's more bustling than I imagined. The population of this area should be about the same though.
It's true what they say, huh? Build it and they will come. Actually, the idea of selling the house only came up because I couldn't find a job.
Huh?
I was supposed to get a job as a nutritionist at the daycare where I was working part-time. But with the number of children decreasing, the daycare was bought out and ultimately closed down.
So that's what happened.
And when you hear stuff like that, you get it, right, Keiichi? The population really is decreasing. Which is why I couldn't just ignore what Mr. Suga was saying. I wanted to pursue my own dreams, while also helping to bring some life back to the town, you know, with a cafe. At least, that's what I was thinking, but it's harder than I thought to get regular customers. If things don't work out by the deadline, we really might be better off turning it into a commercial facility.
It's okay. There's no need to rush into any decisions now. From a business standpoint, Tokimeki Cafe still has a lot of potential. Let's keep working on it until we find a solution we can all be happy with.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Meanwhile, at the same time... What the hell, Suga? You promised me this would be a big hit. That's why we built the same kind of apartment building again. But we're getting no tenants at all. I apologize. I didn't see this coming. You didn't? I don't know what I was thinking. Building those huge condominiums out in the sticks? But I'm partly to blame for letting you talk me into such a thing. No, this is all my fault, sir. I'll definitely make up for those losses. Oh, do you have a plan or something? Yes, I do. To be honest, I'm losing hope for that commercial facility by the station. But I'll find another piece of real estate and make it happen soon. Suga talked a big game, but things didn't go as he'd hoped. The preparations for the residents' briefing are ready, but are you sure this location is okay? It's a very residential area. Convincing people is gonna be tough. It can't be helped, okay? This is the best we could find. In any case, we finally managed to arrange the residents' meeting. We just need to get everyone to understand. Then we can definitely build that commercial facility. Will it really be that easy? And that's why building a commercial facility here will surely revitalize the area. Are you sure about that? I don't think it's that easy to attract people to a place that doesn't already have a lot of people in it.
The tenants won't care for it much either. It's just the same old stores we already have.
Once it's built, people will surely come. We've heard this spiel before. Yeah, it didn't go so well that time, did it? If this kind of thing fails, we're the ones left with a useless building.
At least, if we were talking to a company like Days Group, who could set up a restaurant people would actually come to, things might be different.
Days Group, huh? Did you come up with something? No, but just trust me. Around the same time, we were busy trying to come up with ways to build a base of regular customers. Sure, the mall Mr. Suga showed us did look busy at first glance, but after looking at it more closely, did you notice how most of the people were just sitting around on benches? Not many people were actually shopping.
That was a weekend too. I heard it's pretty empty on weekdays.
Is that so? I wonder how well it's actually going.
Honestly, things seem pretty tough for them. The whole build it and they will come thing sounds cool and all, but at the end of the day, what really matters is listening to the voices of the residents and giving them what they want. It's all about understanding their needs properly.
Which is exactly why we've decided to hold an event here at the cafe.
An event?
Yes, a kind of town hall meeting, if you will. We'll limit the attendance to people who live in the area and ask them to be as frank as possible with us. At Days Group, we always conduct on-site research to really take root in the community. I wanted to do the same thing this time with the cafe, but we were pretty short on time.
Oh, that sounds like a marvelous idea. Let's do it.
Oh my, Noah, you've grown so much. I've been in the hospital for as long as I can remember. I'm really glad I was released in time to make it today.
I'm really sorry to hear that. I'm sorry we couldn't do anything to help.
Oh, why are you apologizing? I'm better now, and I'll be coming here every day from now on.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Until recently, lots of young folks were gathering here, right? We didn't want to ruin the mood for the young'uns, so we just waited for things to calm down around here.
You wouldn't mind if we started popping in, would you? Oh, I've been a big fan of this place ever since the old Tokimeki restaurant days.
Of course. We'd be delighted to have you here.
You've kept the garden the same, huh? It's rare to find a place as calming as here.
You guys.
So you've all been rooting for us all this time.
Seems that way. I'm sorry. This was a huge oversight on my part. We should have made more efforts to reach out to you all in the beginning.
I was swamped with running things too. But I'm glad we've realized this now. I'm sure my dad's smiling down on us too.
The voices we gathered from the neighborhood were warmer than we could have imagined. It was a generous offer, but I'd like to hold off on selling the land. What the hell? Why? Is this from the residents at that meeting the other day? Just as we were about to ask Day's group to consider opening something up there too. I went there, by the way, that event Tokimeki Cafe was doing. I gotta say, that cafe was really amazing. Just goes to show, huh? You don't need a fancy commercial facility to be loved by the community. What are you talking about? Our job is to build the structure and bring people in. A big, beautiful building is what really attracts people, and that creates economic flow. Yeah, wait, what? Our mall in the next town, it's flooding. It's just on the news. Looks like it's heavy rain. Oh no, the underground parking and the first floor are both completely flooded. This mall is already barely holding on as it is. We're lucky there were no casualties, but the repair costs are gonna be enormous. Why are we just sitting here? Let's go. Huh? Where are we going? Isn't that obvious? I'm here to make one final plea. Please sell us this land. The commercial facility is what's gonna save this town.
But
Mr. Suga, is that really what the people who actually live here want? Huh? We just heard out a lot of the residents here. Not a single person said they wanted a commercial facility. They said if they wanted to go to one, they could just drive an hour to the mall. What they really want is to live peacefully, surrounded by things they like, and a place they love. That can't be true.
We also had them fill out surveys. There are a lot of elderly people here, so rather than shopping, more of them said they wanted a place where they could relax and feel at ease.
But if we don't attract young people, the population's just gonna get smaller and smaller. But I think the idea that building a huge facility is some kind of catch-all solution is a little bit misguided. Unwanted constructions like that end up becoming a blight on the town more often than not. We can think about all that later. If there's something interesting going on, people are bound to flock to it. But the things you've built up until now, Mr. Suga? Have they truly captured any hearts? Forgive me if I'm speaking out of line, but real estate work isn't just about building pretty buildings. It's about respecting the feelings of the people you expect to use the space, is it not? Even if it doesn't align with my own wishes, a space only becomes meaningful when it earns a place in the hearts of the people it's serving. That's what I've always believed anyway.
we appreciate all the effort you've put in, Mr. Suga. But we've made up our minds to continue the place my father left behind. As long as there are people who want it, we want to continue the cafe here.
I see. I understand. In that case, Mr. Sato, can I please ask for your help? As Day's group? Huh? How about opening a hamburger spot at our mall in the next town? I'm sorry, but I don't think I can help you with that at the moment. Ever since I met you, I haven't really felt a lot of respect from you. To the people your work affects the most, that is. I see. After that, Mr. Suga, who had made countless mistakes, reportedly quit his job and moved back to his hometown. It seems that he became a fisherman and spends his days toiling away at sea. The beautiful, huge buildings I dreamed of as a child. they've all come crashing down. And now, this quiet port feels like the most peaceful place in the world. Meanwhile, Tokimeki Cafe spread its reputation and officially partnered with Days Group. It became a model case for old houses being renovated into restaurants.
It looks like we're all booked up with regulars today.
I'm really glad you're able to work so happily now. I feel like I'm one step closer to paying you back now.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. You've done more than enough. I'm the one who should be paying you back now.
Well, in that case, do you think you could just stay by my side from now on? Not as coworkers or childhood friends, but maybe as a couple?
I thought you'd never ask.